Introducing social banking from GT Bank. Anywhere, anytime, any device.
Tunde and
Raphael, and we are MDs of Jumia.com.
So Jumia is Nigeria's largest online e-commerce platform. We sell everything from books to clothes to phones all across the country. We launched in June 2012, and the idea came from myself and Raphael, and it was very simple: provide more options to Nigerians to shop.
We started off as a general merchandise shop, so basically selling stuff like mobile phones, books, electronics and whatnot. At that point in time, we decided to just merge two companies to create one company, which would then be able to use the same platform to serve customers. And so we just came up with a merger and then also a new name to sound a bit more interesting, like a fashion brand.
We have the largest assortment of any online or maybe even close to offline shop in Nigeria. So as of today, there are about 45,000 SKUs on Jumia. So you can buy everything from a phone for your best friend, to a home appliance for your mom, to a book for your granddad. I think the second thing we offer is we offer a unique convenience that no one else does. So today, the consumer goes to shop by going to a local market or going to one or two malls. What we're telling you is sit behind your desk, press a button, and then next day, typically within Lagos or within 3 to 5 days across the country, you'll get what you wanted at your doorstep. I think trust is one of our big challenges. So there are a couple of things we've done. The first thing is we've introduced innovative payment methods like cash on delivery. So literally, you can make an order on Jumia.com today, wait until it gets to you, touch it, feel it, and then pay for it. The second thing we've done is we've also tried to stick to our delivery promise. So if we tell you that we're going to get you the item you ordered online, if it's a blue phone, when it gets to you, it must be a blue phone. It must come at the date and time you wanted it, and it also must be delivered by a very professional delivery guy. So innovative and creative ways for customers to pay, and also sticking to our delivery promise.
And I guess I'll add to that, we also have a 7-day return policy. So anytime you buy anything on Jumia.com, it's delivered to you, the clock starts ticking. For 7 days, you can decide you don't want the product, no questions asked. We'll come and pick the product up ourselves and refund the money to you or use it to buy something else on the site.
People talk to their friends and their relatives about the service. So literally across Nigeria, every single state has at least one Jumia box. So that means we deliver to a customer in every single state across the country. And what we're hearing and what we're seeing from customers is they are telling their friends, they are liking our page, they are commenting on our products. And that's bringing even more traffic and more sales to the site.
I mean, this is a very capital-intensive business. You need to have a massive warehouse where you store the items that you're going to deliver to people. You need to have the delivery infrastructure to be able to take the products to the people. Jumia delivers today in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt, and we are expanding our catchment area rather rapidly. You also need to have just a lot of money to be able to get a talented team like the one you see behind us, put together and be able to pay the salaries literally. Okay, so we've gone ahead and actually raised a significant amount of money to enable us not have to think about money.
We have a very quality service and a very quality team. So literally we have up to 300 people right now working for Jumia across marketing, operations, production, purchasing. And typically these are best-in-class people recruited worldwide from Nigerian institutions and companies to also global institutions and companies. I think the second point is the caliber of investors that we've managed to get for Jumia really separates us. So literally, most of our investors are not just giving us money, they're also coming with expertise of having run retail companies in very challenging markets across the world, from India to Brazil, etc. And so we're able to take those learnings, apply them to our business, and run even faster than our competition. I mean, beyond the fact that we've actually
created about 300 new employment in the Nigerian economy. You also have suppliers whose business is not dependent on us. We do have like local fashion designers who didn't have an avenue to take their products to market, but today they just have to contact us and we're able to take their products to the length and breadth of the country. Now these suppliers and designers also have to expand their businesses. So guess what? There's a follow-on effect, which is more like employment being generated, okay, for these people. Beyond that, I mean, the velocity of money will sort of have increased a bit too. Why? Because people now have avenues to spend their money. Okay, so it just creates more and more, like, gains into the economy.
There's infrastructural challenges of running a business locally, but to be honest with you, I think the biggest challenges have been getting the trust of Nigerian customers, which we've mentioned that things like cash on delivery, having a very professional service helps with. I think finding talent is always a challenge, because what we're looking for is roles that are not traditional to this market. So people that can run an 8,000 square meter warehouse, run a fantastic, online or offline marketing campaign, etc., etc. But what we're doing is we're looking locally across all the great institutions in the country, fantastic universities in the country, and at the same time also opening up worldwide to folks who are interested in coming here to work in this market.
To manage a rapidly growing enterprise, one has to think strategically, okay, and that's what Tunde and I find ourselves doing a lot. Most companies will have maybe near term means 5 years for them. For us, near term means 3 months. The company size will be much bigger, maybe 500 people. The warehouse will be, we're moving into an 8,000 square meter warehouse, which is about 8 times what we actually have today. So what kind of team do we need to manage that? We constantly think about this and plan ahead of time. So today, for example, we have an idea of what our org chart will look like 6 months from now. And we're constantly hiring for that org chart. And then the rest is just a question of just being able to manage constantly, get some good practices in place, like having routines to be able to pay attention to what you need to pay attention to. And also just like, relying more and more on the talented people that you've actually hired to help you run the business. So, I mean, I think our biggest lack is the fact that we have a core group of talented people supporting the business.